Has there been any emergence of open access? Because I think that in the sciences...
Look, there's been an explosion of
Yeah.
journals in the arts and humanities areas. In fact, too significant an explosion
Right.
for many of them to have traction. And so you've got a lot of noise.
Yes.
And so you have to be very careful with who you're publishing with in this context.
Yes.
Now, having said that, there are some domains, like I had a PhD student who's now at the University of Stirling in Scotland, who probably got that job because of an online article that he wrote that was picked up and taken further. Now, the reason why it was important in his case to publish in that domain was he was writing on something that was really fast-moving. It was online news. It was a student who was looking at kind of the take-up in Australia of online news and current affairs. And in that context, it was important for the research to come out quite quickly. You see this in some other disciplinary fields like computer science, where most of the publications are in fact conference publications, because it's accepted that that's the timeline, those are the conferences you go to and so on.
Sure.
So there are elements of the arts which are like that in some of those areas where things are quite fast moving, the object that they're covering is quite fast moving.
Yeah.
But in others it's not, so you can't give a global thing. But the point is that for this person, where he published was not a good publication point.
Right.
But actually, in fact,
Yes.
it turned out to be a very good
Right.
one.
Yes.
So in other words, there's always the advice that I tend to give people is don't put your eggs in one basket.